Well, right now we are in the full holiday season shopping rush. That's what it's called. Starting with Black Friday, that usually marks the big spending start of the season. And now as we count down to the holidays, the amount of money spent just keeps stacking up. And some of you might be experiencing what's called a financial hangover, a burnout of sorts from the big shopping day. So what can you do to get over the spending slump? Let's go ahead and bring in Jesse Braden with J. Braden Financial. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. First off, the holiday season is also the credit card season for a lot of people. What should someone do if they just simply don't want to rack up the credit card bill this year?
Absolutely, Fred. So what we hear a lot of advice this time of year is how to avoid and manage toxic relationships for our overall mental health. And just like for our mental health, our financial health is super important during this holiday season. So I want us to cut out a very super toxic financial relationship, which is high interest rate credit cards. And I want you to do that quite literally by taking out those credit cards and cutting them right up. Fred, this is supposed to be the season of family and community, not the season of increasing credit card debt.
Okay, so we want to take credit card debt, those high interest rates off the table. A lot of people still will be guilty of overspending this time of year. So what are some other ways to prevent that overspending?
Absolutely. So I love a great holiday analogy, and here's one for you. We know that St. Nick, he makes a list and he checks it twice. Well, I want you to do the same thing. I want you to make a list of all the gifts that you're going to buy and set realistic limitations for each gift that'll keep you within your holiday allowance. And this will end up becoming your roadmap that'll keep your holidays merry and bright. But remember to check your list twice, because if you don't, you might end up becoming naughty to yourself, and that's not nice.
He's a poet. I like it. We're going to remember that. How about tips for creating a budget? Because a lot of people will wait until December to begin thinking about these things. Where should someone start if they're new to budgeting over the holidays?
I think this is a quick and easy way for us to jump into budgeting for our holidays. Take that list that we just talked about, and we want to do some research on it. And an easy way to do that is using a website like Amazon or Walmart, so we can find out if our list is realistic and we can get a feel for the prices. So what we can do there is we can take our list, put it into the cart. I'm not saying buy your stuff from there. We want to do some local shopping as well. But that will give us a total of our whole list, and that way we'll know whether we're on track. And then before you go shopping, you can make any adjustments to that. Because I want you to remember, Fred, that this is supposed to be the most wonderful time of the year, not the most expensive time of the year.
Oh, I like that. Yes, that's what it's all about. Eliminate the stress, plan out everything you're doing. Jesse, thank you so much for your insight and for your advice, and happy holidays to you as well.